Simon's living room. I have to talk quietly here. Don't disturb the visitors. Oh, I just disturbed a visitor. Welcome to the Botanical Garden of Ghent University. Here we are, in the jungle, with lots of exotic plants. Hello, not that much, if you're still there. Right, how do I switch the camera? Then you can see me. I was in the tropical part. Hey, alas, hello. I was in the tropical part before. My glasses were just totally steamed up. Guten Tag. Yes. So we're here with the Griselina lucida, which is this. No, I'm not the Griselina lucida. This is the Griselina lucida. No idea. It's from New Zealand. I'm going to sound very knowledgeable as I go through here. It's quite a tall building, not your average greenhouse. It's cold outside, so that's why I came inside. And also, it's quieter, no traffic noise. But here we are, yes. Something completely different. Not my usual in the living room. I have no wine, unfortunately. It isn't a nice warm space. It's pretty cold outside, you know. I am thoroughly wrapped up, but it's still. Later we'll go and have a look, and it's more verdant and luxuriant here than it is outside. It's all kind of like brown and shriveled outside. A bit like me, really. The cafe will sell. Yes, but I'm in the car, alas, unfortunately. I was tempted to come by train so that I could imbibe, but I shall do that when I get home. I bought a bottle of wine, and if you're watching Kimberly may be watching or may not be watching. She's having a luxurious weekend in a spa somewhere. So if you're watching, Kimberly, hello. Catch you later. What have we got? Oh, pomegranate. That's what a pomegranate tree looks like. Hello, Peppo. Pomegranate tree. It's not very spectacular. There's no pomegranates on it. This is a sort of a rather fuzzy-looking thing. What's this? It's a pine. I've never seen a pine like that before. It's from the Canary Islands. All right. Exotic pine. Oh, hang on. What's this? Celtis australis. Cannabaceae hennep family. Oh right, this is a giant tree of weed. Giant weed. Yeah, imagine rolling that up and smoking it. I don't know. See, look, it says cannabis, yes. Kew Gardens, oh yes. Yes, you should do a live stream from Kew Gardens, alas. Right. As I was coming into the entrance of the Botanical Garden, it's also connected to the University of Ghent, and they have a museum there. And apparently it is Vulva Week, the week of the vulva. So perhaps I should have gone there and found out more. I don't know. Oh, I think I recognise this plant over here. Cinnamon tree. Oh, okay. Looks like a weed tree to me. You can smoke cinnamon. I know that much. The week of the vulva. There will be a picture on. There will be a very sort of tasteful picture on Instagram later. You heard me correctly. Yes. If we, as we perhaps leave the Botanical Garden, I'll show you the poster. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not what? This looks like a banana plant. I mean, judging by the leaves. What is it? Yes, I'm correct. How about that? I recognized the banana plant. Wow, serious flowers. Look at that. Never knew bananas had such wild flowers. Ah, no more in Japan. Right. Yes, until for about 6 months, I remember you saying, yes. What's this? Oreopanax echilops. Oh, right. Okay. I thought it looked a little bit like an ivy leaf. The Eden Project. Oh, right. Okay. So do you have to wear a fig leaf when you go there, then take an apple? Right. What's this? I've never been here before. I mean, I've lived here for over 20 years and never been to this place. Oh, it's a Japanese iris. Yeah. An aster. Also Japan. Oh yeah, there's a Japanese connection there. I don't think I'll find any petals in here. Kimberly was suggesting I sort of get some petals, some sakura petals, to pop in cocktails, but I don't think I'll be like, it's all very tropical. Or a bottle of cider, yes, in Cornwall. Some bamboo. I reckon, yeah, I'm good at plants, me. Look, bamboo. Cork. Oh, right, this is cork. I should be very fond of this tree. It's what has associations with wine. It's very convoluted. Right. Let's see if what's in here. Let's go through this door. We're going to go through the square window. There you are, us. Oh no, here we are. We're back in the steamy bit. I think they just play the sound of. Hey, Adalabate, hello. We're in the jungle. And there's a giant thing in the middle of the pond. Yes. It all looks a bit like Tarzan country here. Spanish moss, yes. Subtropical America. Like in a Japanese train station. Yes, they're playing sort of like background noises. I'm half expecting to hear howler monkeys or something. It's very warm in here. I've got a scarf on. What is the giant thing? That's a good question. I think there were some miniature giant things in a case over here with an explanation. Or it just could be they like to have cases with phallus-like objects in them. No, that's mushrooms, isn't it? Here's a yam. Okay. Sweaty yam. Yam is a tropical climbing vine whose short-lived winding stems can grow to be several meters long. This edible tuber is an important source of starch in West Africa. Okay, right. I have no identification, sorry, for what the orange phallus is. Oh no, it's not background. It is actual real noise. It's the noise of the aerator of the pond. I thought it was like. Well, there we are. I think it's one of those. Yes. All right. Yes, it's one of those, but it's like a mock-up version, giant version. Lilies. They're wobbling on the waves. Yes, I'm afraid this is not such an informative live stream, but I mean, it's a good place to come. If you come to Ghent and you're tired of seeing all the historic buildings and visiting all the cafes and little alleyways and cultural highlights, you can come here. Malaysia, China. It's all very tropical, isn't it? It's a very green live stream today. Oh, coffee. Okay. Oh, we've got dope. We've got coffee. Just need to find some chocolate, and we'll be Arabica coffee. So that's what a coffee plant looks like. Bloody huge. It's very calm. Yes. Yes. Very therapeutic. Coffee, weed, and calmness. More bamboo. Perhaps. Madagascar. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. King Julian. Magic mushrooms, yes. And weak vulvas. And little weird spiky plant things. That's my technical term. Okay. All right. This is. I thought this was the tropical. And it says this one is the tropical. Tropical. All right. God, it's warm in here. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm sweating already. It's incredibly warm in here. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, the tops of the trees. Oh, it must cost them a fortune in heating. Let's see, there's some information here. There might be a little bit in English as well. Yes, how was that for a plant pot? Oh wow, look at the size of that. You can't see, but those leaves are twice the size of me. The biggest unbranched flower in the world. Okay. Wow. Which doesn't appear to be here, but this is amazing. I mean, just look. Bloody huge. Imagine that in your garden. Sort of spiky plants. There, you can just see me sweating now. Got a scarf on. God. This is where Simon strips off and reveals his bikini. Biodiversity of San Severia. Well, we went in there. How do we get down to that level? I want to know how you get down amongst the giant plants. It's like land of the. Oh, here we are. Steps. Yes. They're basically steps that take you down. Right. Okay. I can keep my hat on. Yes. Down we go into the depths. Now this is how I imagine a botanical garden to be. The outside was a bit disappointing because it was all sort of European plants that were all a bit shriveled and cold, but here everything's alive and exotic, with a pond. very jungly. Wow. Yeah, there's my friend from Tokyo. Right, what is this? Oh, it is a banana. Amazing. Giant bananas. It's a wild banana. Okay. Oh, what's this? It's a South American palm. There's plants here that produce food that I've never heard of. Sour sop. Right. Anona muricata can be used in jam, jelly or syrup, or prepared as vegetables in Asia. Right. Yes, it's nice and quiet, apart from the noise of it. It's a really strange looking vine curling round the tree there, symbiotically. Oh, right, yes, well, I'd have to look up all the ingredients of Ferne Branca. They probably do have most of them here, I should imagine. Well, I can see leaves, but I can't really put those in my cocktail. I'm going to get a cold after this because it's like so subtropically warm in here. And then I'm going to go out into the cold. Why have we got mushrooms in glass cases? That's a good question. There's no explanation anywhere. I think we've got to go back upstairs because there's more. There's more. What's this? Can we get out there? Not quite sure what that is. That's the gardener's bit. No, it's not for public. There are people here. Look at them. Other people. I'm not the only one. It's like, if you can imagine Japan in July, in the rainy season, that's basically how it feels where I am at the moment. Nice flowers. I don't think they'd appreciate it if I took the petals. More mushrooms. Yeah. Chewing gum tree. All right. Oh, so we've got coffee, we've got weed, and we've got chewing gum. It all looks the same. Really. You wouldn't know. I suppose you could smoke it. I should have worn my bikini. Yes, I have a purple bikini. Oops. TMI. Let's go back upstairs. I think there's one other place, another one. What's the temperature in here? Oh, focus, focus, focus. It's 26, nearly 27 degrees centigrade. And it's about 7 degrees outside. Right, there was another one for... Ooh, I just got damp leaves on my face. I think if we go back through here and then go left, I think... Was there somewhere left there? No, this just went round in a circle. We've been here, haven't we? Yes. Right. So we'll be going out and down to the succulents. There's a succulent greenhouse. Oops. Yep. Do they suck, the succulents? Well, she'll find out. Yes. Man-eating plants. Oh dear. Look up. Oh, it's a lot colder here. Yes, there we are. Back to reality. This is the European bit out here. Which is, as you can see, it's rather brown and withered and wintry. With no long fronds and succulent bits. No. Trekken means to pull. Duwen means to push. Ask Peppo, he'll tell you. Yes, this is a very modest greenhouse here. I should imagine there are more modest bananas and coffee and things in there. Keep the door closed, please, to keep it equally cold. But it's not very exciting in there, is it? I mean, it's like, this is where the man-eating plant lives. I don't know. It's on holiday. I think we go into that one over there for the succulents. The palmarium and the succulent place. Right. We're going to go into the palmarium. If we can we get in here? Is this the door? No, that appears to be closed. I wonder how you get in there. Well, it's got cactuses in it. Cacti. Cactuses. Well, there's just bad English there. Cacti. How do I go and get to see the cacti? Perhaps through here. There's a door here. Hey, Sam. Hey, like Sam. No, no. Palmarium is shut for some reason. Okay, let's go and see if we can get into the other one. Maybe we can go and see the succulents. This is just bog standard, like European plants. Oh no, that's from the butterfly family. Right, from New Zealand. Okay. God, look at that sky. Hope it doesn't rain. I've got to walk back to the car. It takes me about 10 minutes. No. It's locked. Okay. No, it doesn't appear to be any other way in. No. No, all fastened. Well, I'll just have to look through the window. No palms today, no. And no succulents either. We'll just have to sort of look at the succulents through the window. Misses. You can't because the window is frosted. Oh dear. They didn't say it was shut anywhere. And I got my ticket. Yeah, I was going to see if I could get my gimbal up through that window, but no. What's around here? I've got moss growing in the windows. Ooh, there's a door there. Escape your high fear. Okay. I don't think we're supposed to be here, but there's a door there, which doesn't look public, but maybe it's open. Or maybe not. No, it's locked. Oh well. No succulents today, folks. I'm sorry. We'll have to make do with the outdoor bit. Trespassing with Simon, yes. Let's go up these steps. Just for a bit of action. So yes, here's the history bit. Founded in 1902, sorry, the Botanical Gardens of Ghent, and that's the end of the history. I didn't look up any more after that. No. So they suck. Yes, the succulents. This week on the NoChaNoMa show, the succulents suck. Ooh. There's no way in. What's that? Maximum 20 people. What does that mean? Let's go down here. Not quite sure what this means. Looks a bit. Appears to be. It's locked. So there's the non-event live stream from NoChaNoMa, where everything was shut. Drove here all the way, especially. Sweated it out. There you can look at people's grotty back gardens in Ghent on a grey day. Well, they've got palm trees growing outside, even in these conditions. Winter palms. Oh, wait a minute. That's what I was looking for. I was looking to see if I could find plum blossoms or cherry blossoms. What's this? Okay, no, that's not it. But this looks vaguely zombie apocalypse. I can't even say it. Zombie apocalypse. Granville. No, that's not a... Is that a cherry? No. What is it? Viburnum. Right. Right. Well, I'm on a mission now to find cherry. I've lost my cherry. Where's my cherry? Oh, dear. Let's go around here. No idea where anything is here. So it doesn't look like I'm going to get any decorations for my cocktails. Oh, I was in... Oh, sour cherry. This is a sour cherry. It's very sour. It's no blossoms or anything. It's got buds. Who picked my cherry? Yes. Let's go up here. I can feel very slight spots of rain. What's this? Is this a plum? No, that's not a plum either. There must be something somewhere. Rosacea. Never heard of it. What's this one? Mulberry. Black mulberry. Okay. Ooh. Black mulberry. No, don't want a black mulberry. I'm looking for plums. I need to find my plums. Oh no, don't. Yes, there's definitely spots of rain falling. Chrysanthemums. So I could use a twig to stir my cocktails with. Suits me. Yes, suits you, sir. The Arboretum of Asia. Okay, right. So perhaps there'll be a Japanese cherry somewhere here. Mousethorn family. No, Southeast Asia. No. What's that? Oleaceae. It's a osmanthus from Japan. Okay. A Rosen family, a Rosacea from China. Okay. Kerria japonica, but that's not cherry. China, Western China, pine, Chinese pine. All right, what's this? Xanthocillium simulans. Okay. Still no cherries. Nope. Everything but. Bamboo. Yes. Asian. Definitely. From Japan and Korea. Pseudosassa japonica. Viburnum. There was something you can do with viburnum. Have you got to go, Peppo? All right. See ya. Nope, that's the end of Asia. Korea. Oh no, it's still Asia. It's all Asia here. Very, very full of Asian things except for the cherries or the plums. Teddy Bear's Picnic. Okay. We're still in Asia. They're very popular. Perhaps I'll come across it purely by chance. Apologies for the car noise. We're right next to one of the main roads in Ghent. Yes, well, as I look around randomly for cherries, how are you all doing? I have to come back in the summer, yes, basically. Yes, I mean, return to the Botanical Gardens. Right. Viburnums. Still tired. You're still tired. I'm still tired. I was up till 2 o'clock in the morning. So I finished my advert at 1 o'clock and decided, I don't want to go to sleep just yet. Agave. Agave, like in agave syrup. I didn't realise it was Japanese. Just tell me if the car noise is too much. Everything got the entire plant life of Asia, except for cherry trees and plum trees. Oh, see, right. Unanimous Hamiltonianus. Don't know if I said that properly. Cardinal's hat family. From Japan and Korea. Subspecies Sieboldinus. Now I say that because Jans Franz Josef von Siebold, a doctor who was a doctor in Japan in the early 19th century, and whose museum I visited in Leiden and did a live stream from once. So that's named partly after him. All right. I'd show you, but it's just like a bare tree. It just looks like nothing. I'll turn you back and you can see somewhere. That will be the highlight. The highlight of the show will be finding the lost cherry. Oh dear. No, North Africa. Oh no, we're out of Asia there. I think it's a lost cause. Finding plums and cherries. Is this a cherry? Oh no, it's a giant cannabis tree from North America, or of the cannabis variety. Okay. This is a rather large tree. A large pine. What's this? It's a sequoia. Well, there we are. That's why. It's a giant redwood. It's not super giant. It's pretty big for Belgium. There we go. All my American viewers. And there's the pond. And the geese. Hello, geese. Boop, boop, boop. You perhaps think I've got something. You're on YouTube. That is your only compensation. And the ducks don't agree. So, gum. Gum. There we are, gum. Yes. Anybody tell me what that means? That means Ghent University Museum. Gum. It's very, it's not very appealing sort of name. Hanky panky cocktails. Not that much. It's very simple. Like 50 millilitres of gin, 50 millilitres of sweet vermouth, and a capful of Fernet Branca. Stir it round over ice, and pour it into a glass without the ice, and add a bit of orange zest. And don't have too many, like I did. Gum, yes, that's why. It's cool. Wait a minute, what's this? Is this a cherry? No, it's a it's not a cherry. It's a thingy. It's a magnolia. That's right. Well, it's sort of Japanese magnolia. No petals. Sorry, Kimberly, I couldn't find any petals. Some kind of willows. What's this? Wales. Oh man, pretty exotic. It's a Welsh papaver, whatever that is. What's this? It's rather weeping willow? No. Wild hyacinth. Like edible glitter. You just imagine me with like glitter around my lips.
Kijk, mama.
Ja, die meneer is aan het filmen.
I am indeed. That man is filming. Yes, he is. Right, what's this? This looks rather dreary. I'm afraid. Yes, come back in summer. That's possibly the best advice. Yeah, I mean, look at this poor plant here. I mean, once it was a magnificent example of something, and now it's just a pile of rotting mess. Okay. What was it? Oh, it's from South Africa. I can't read the Latin name. They have typical Belgian terraced houses on the backs of them. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll go out of here and we'll walk you through the park back towards my car. And by then it should be sort of more or less time for the end of the show. You've been very patient. Very good. There's a little hill up there, almost like an artificial hill you have in Japanese shrines. Let's go up there and have a look. Oh, appears to be more over there. Let's have a look. What else is there to see? It's a rock garden. It's a mossy cushion. Unfortunately, it's not so quiet out here. Not as quiet as in the glass houses. Oh dear! Somebody, poor child, died. 1991 to 2020. That's not very long to live. Everybody's gone quiet in the comments. Not quite sure what this building is here. Looks very gothic-y. Still no cherries. American plants. What's this? Cypress from China. Ah, you're still here. Good. Flowers. Wow. Kind of recognise that. Is that also a magnolia? There's no sign. Hey, UFO Bob. You've missed the coffee plants and the chewing gum plants and the giant cannabis plants. And we couldn't find the cherry, and I've lost my plums. and the big orange phallus, you missed that as well. MDA 87, hello. We're in the Botanical Gardens of the Ghent University Museum, otherwise known as GUM. Ghent University Museum. But we're not going in there today. Now we're going to walk back towards my car through the local park, or the Citadel Park of Ghent. And I shall prove to you, alas, that it is indeed Vulva Week. It's rough when you've lost your plums. Yes, it is. Yes. Any cat or dog can attest to that. Ghent as in the Ghent altarpiece. Yes, Ghent as in the city of Ghent. This is their museum, the sort of University Botanical Garden, which they have nicely written in English for you next to their Dutch on this sign. So, we went in there, in the tropical bits, but we couldn't get in there or there for the succulents and the palms. And we saw all these bits and there was no cherries. So, back past the Museum of Modern Art and the Museum of Art. Notice they're sort of distinguished from one another. And it's rather dreary, I'm afraid, this part. have to do it. We have to cross the roads and things. Let's cross ones. Amazingly, no traffic at the moment. Head towards the bus stop and then turn right. Okay, see you not that much. Oh, I forgot to show you that. Hang on. Right, let me see if I can zoom in. Can you just see there? That's an illustration of a vulva on the poster. Can you see? Sort of that's the sort of the dark pink bit is the clitoris. So yes, there is Vulva Week this week in the Ghent University Museum. Oh, you retracted your message. I'm not quite sure what you said. I missed that. You didn't show us the vulva. I did. So yes, basically, behind this hill is the Museum of Modern Art, and that round building there is the Museum of Art, which goes up to sort of like early 20th century, and then this one is like 20th century to 21st century. By Nottingham. Yes, I went in there with Tomo, a painter, and his girlfriend a few weeks ago. It's quite nice. I think you may have seen the pictures on Instagram. But the Modern Art Museum was a bit I had my lunch in there before I went into the Botanical Garden today. Where's Robin Hood? Yes. It was with Maid Marian. Maid Marian what? So we have to go past a sort of a Japanese garden-y thing again. It's all very popular. It was. 19th century Orientalism. Sorry for the traffic noise. Have to go past all these typical Belgian bikes. Yes, yeah, on his Instagram he's got some good pictures. Made Marion happy, yes. It's not a nice building. Very sort of neoclassical. The Museum of Fine Art. And this is the regular art museum, otherwise known as Smack. Come get your smack here. We have to go up this path, up this hill. I get vague aimly for where my car is parked, which is one of the few parts of Ghent where I can actually bring my car, because it's a mucky old diesel and they don't allow them into the centre of the city anymore. Yeah. Sort of a folly type waterfall thing. Pond's looking a bit sad for itself. Like Japanese lantern, do you see it? Right, I've got a vague idea where I've got to be. I think, yes, if I find a sort of like a tunnel. Like an artificial, if I find an artificial tunnel, we're on the right track. Some of you who've watched my show for years may recognise parts of this park which appeared in an advert once. I think I might have even done a live stream from the park. Hey, Helper-chan! MMLSO, Adelabat is here. We've just been to a botanical garden and seen exotic plants. And then we went outside and saw less exotic plants. And now we're walking back through the city park towards my car. If I can remember where it is and how I got there. Yeah, I think we go down here. Yes. So, I mean, basically, this is almost like a continuation of the botanical gardens. There's that many plants here, but there's no signs to tell you what they are. Oh well, this appears to be some kind of blossom here. It looks vaguely cherry-ish. I mean, to my way of thinking, it looks like a cherry blossom. Let's have a closer look. I mean, there are early. Yes, it is cherry, isn't it? It's cherry blossom. Definitely cherry blossom. Look. Woo! Sakura. Wow. Nice. So I found my cherry. Not in the botanical garden, but in the park. Yes, it is. It's like the white variety, not the rose coloured, the pink. It's got a very faint pink. It's got a pink centre. I can't focus. It won't focus. There we are. Focus. Focuses for a second and then stops. Well. To go down here somewhere. Yes. I can also go up here, I think, and along the top. Yeah. Let's do that. Yes, the one thing. What am I doing after this? Well, I'm driving back. I shall maybe or I might take some Instagram pictures if I've got in the park. Should really have taken pictures of that cherry blossom. Hang on, I'm going to go do that, and then I can show Kimberly. Sorry, bear with me. I don't know if I can take. Can I take? I don't think I can. Oh no, I can't. I can't take pictures with the app. No, that's not going to work. Perhaps I'll take a screenshot later. And then I'm going to have a cup of tea. I think. Yes, I've got to go along here. Right. Well, next week on the show, not a clue. Sorry, don't know what's going to happen. Yes, show Kimberly I found my cherry. Yes, she'll be very pleased. Off to the pub with the dog. That sounds like a nice afternoon. Well, I've got a bottle of wine. I've got a bottle of wine, red, and I've got like remains of white wine that I was polishing off on Friday night before I went to Skippy's, and some beers. So, and I've got all my makings of cocktails, of course. So the back streets of Ghent. I think I'm going the right way. Yes, I think so. My car is sort of down here somewhere. I usually park on this road down here because it's... Yes, there we are. Right, how about that? Fantastic. There's my car. You're all wondering which one. It's the crappy old Peugeot next to the bikes. Yes, I was UFO Bob and Alas. I was noticing. I was looking through my old adverts. Most of them get about 20 view. Scouts. Sorry, making lots of noise. Getting about 20 views. Then I noticed that the 15-second short that I did to make an advert for my Better Than a Poke in the Eye with a Sharp Stick walkabout live stream got 365 views. Where the hell was everybody? Why didn't they turn up at the bloody live stream? You know. It just goes to show, you know. If I'm doing this for the views, I could just do shorts. But then, you know, what's the point? Okay, back at the car. I'll just turn you back, and I can say goodbye. Right, well, thank you for joining me in the Botanical Gardens and seeing all the plant varieties, which is something completely different, not in my usual kind of live stream. Next week, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'd like to say thank you very much for all of you joining and all of you watching after the event. And see you all again next week. And I can't remember how now to switch off. Do I press the X? Press the X and that switches it off. See you all next week, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.